Hi guys. I'm starting this video as a challenge video from the Messy Desk. Carly's hosting her normal, what do you call it, art journal, but this one's sort of out of the journal type prompt slash challenge with like a giveaway type thing, and I just wanna, I don't know, just it seems fun, so I want to do this. What it is a file folder mini art journal thing. And you just get a regular manila file folder and you turn this into your art journal. And so from her video, watching how she did it, I was going to attempt to do this and make my own, but I'm going to be stitching in mine and everything, so I kind of was going to do a start to finish type thing, at least for the cover and making the book. So what she did was she took and she folded over this part right here, and I kind of want to fold it that far because like right here is the brand and I don't want to see that, so you just kind of fold it at the center, and it's sort of like a tag journal. So what you do is you make this pocket here and create your journal with pockets in it so you can slide your little art journal tags in it. And I'm just going to take my bone folder and kind of just crease and make sure that's a nice crisp fold right there. And then I'm going to fold it back in half and crease it this way also, just so I know I got a nice crisp crease. Okay, and then what she did was she opened it up and she folded. Okay, so this is going to be my inside pocket, so, okay. And then she folded these, I think, were forward. So make sure I get it nice and straight. Just give the initial crease and then use my bone folder. And then fold these. I know I did this a previous one, and I know this one isn't going to exactly line up with the rest just because the type of file folder I'm using. So it is going to be what it is. Okay, so I got it like that, and then you just kind of sort of have this accordion. But I'm going to take and open this up and kind of sew right here to where it's going to be like a book. And I think I might keep it like, well, no, the pockets will be upside down. So that's my cover. But I can, figure this out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I got my sewing machine sitting here, and I'm going to lower and kind of tilt the camera to where you can see me sew, and then yeah. Okay, you guys should be having a pretty good view of my sewing machine. I'm just sewing on the Brother LX3125. It's just a basic sewing machine. It's nothing fancy. I'm setting it on a number 10 thread, which is just a wider straight stitch. And I'm going to open up my file folder to where it's like in half again, but with the pocket side up. And I'm just going to come in here from where it starts, the seam right here, and I'm just going to come to the side a little bit. And I'm going to put my first stitch and pull my bobbin thread to the top. And I'm going to use my little fine tip scissors here just to help me grab that bobbin thread through the top. And this is going to help the stitching from coming loose. And then I'm just going to stick it towards the back again. Now, I'm by no means a seasoned like sewing person. I learned this tip from one of my seamstress friends, so bear with me. Okay, I'm just going to grab my thread. I'm just hoping basically for a straight line. Or something along them lines. There we go. Snip. Okay, so that's my inside of my journal to where it's now like a little book. Okay, and then on the cover, I'm just going to come in and sew these pockets shut. So let me make sure I have enough thread. Pull on the tension a little so I can get some more thread. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. I'm going to pull some bobbin through, and I'm just going to open up to the front page here. And I'm just going to sew from right here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm turning the little knob here to where I can get my bobbin thread to the top. And I'm going to pull on my thread, and it should pull my bobbin thread up right there. I'm hoping you can see this pretty decently. And I'm just going to tuck that behind. This helps from your thread bunching up underneath and stuff. And then I'm just going to do a straight stitch again all the way. Okay. A little too much pressure. Okay, make sure. Okay. I went a little too fast. Okay, so that's just one pocket right there. And this is like what the cover looks like. It's just got a straight stitch, but I plan on covering the cover anyway. And I was going to cover the entire inside with watercolor paper. At least where I'm going to be doing, you know, my spraying and stuff like that. And then I'm going to open to my very last page after I get some more thread. Okay. And I think I'm going to have to retrieve my bobbin. Okay. So with sewing with paper, sometimes you get snags. Because honestly, sewing machines aren't meant for this. So I figure maybe, you know what, I'll show you how to retrieve your bobbin thread for like non-seasoned sewers like me. Makes it kind of... Okay, so I'm just putting my bobbin back in, and I'm going to lower my foot on my... Pull a little bit more thread. I'm going to trim my thread to where I got a nice crisp tip, and I'm going to thread my needle. And it's easier to thread your needle when it's raised up a little and with your foot down. Okay. And I just tangled it, didn't I? Yeah. See what I mean by like non-seasoned sewer? Okay. So once you got your thread loaded, what you're going to do is you're going to twist your like needle knob thingy over here and a full turn, and then pull straight up, and your bobbin will come through the top. And then I just trim my thread a little bit and then push it back. Put my cover back on. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing and just sew this pocket like I did the last one. But I'm going to come over a bit because this pocket's going to be larger than the other one. I'm going to pull my thread through to the top again. This is my fabric sewing machine. I do have a paper sewing machine, like that I use strictly for paper, but it's down in the garage, and I don't feel like getting it, so I don't know. Because I keep, like, my needle and everything separate, because paper does tend to dull, like scissors and needles and stuff like that. And my seamstress friend, if she knew I was sewing paper, she'd cry. Okay, so, once you do that, just, try and give your pedal easy pressure and hold your thread. This is my problem. It's just like I drive. Okay. Let's pull. Always have too much pressure on the pedal. My husband says I'm Speed Racer. But okay, so once you do that, if you just pull one of these sides, I think it's that one, you could pull your thread through and then just tape it down. Like so. So you have both threads on one side. Okay, so I'm going to fix the camera, and I will see you then.